first time I saw the original film back in 1982, I was blown away by the then superb CGI graphics. Disney made a film of sheer entertaining brilliance with Tron, a film for geeks of sci-fi and computers, while also being a family film, starring and acting the talents of Jeff Bridges, David Warner and Bruce Boxleitner. It has a fairly straightforward and entertaining story, and the groundbreaking CGI effects were woven effectively into the film, and not for the sake of doing so. The only problem I have with Tron is the script. It doesn't give the actors the chance to build on their characters enough in the real world, or in the digital world. Regardless though of not doing so well on its original theatrical release, Tron became an 80s classic. Nearly 1 year before Tron Legacy came out, Disney gave us a teaser trailer. I was in awe from beginning to end. The trailer showed a more serious look and darker tone compared to the original. I could not wait to see it. I kicked myself for missing the cinema release of Tron Legacy, and I've been told watching the 3D version in the cinema was brilliant. If seeing the 3D version at home was anything to go by, which is superb in my opinion, then I would have been in for a real treat. When computer genius Kevin Flynn goes missing, played by the superb Jeff Bridges, whose best performance was in John Carpenter's Starman, his 7-year-old son Sam grows up believing his father has left him. In the digital world, Flynn creates a digital copy of himself called Clue, short for Codified Likeness Utility, and brings Tron, Bruce Boxleitner, TV's Babylon 5, from the old system to protect the new one. Clue becomes jealous of the newly discovered ISOs and so plans a coup. Flynn tries to go back to the real world, but the portal closes, trapping him in the system. 20 years later, Sam, played with conviction by Garrett, Hedlund, Aragon and Death Sentence, goes to his father's arcade, Flynn's, from the original film. Sam finds a high-tech computer in a secret room under the arcade, which his father used to travel to the grid. Unwittingly though, Sam transports himself to the grid, and so tries to find his father in a grid which is even more dangerous than the first. Jeff Bridges returns as Kevin Flynn, and of course this time portraying the digital antagonist Clue, which gives Bridges the chance to show how much range he can bring to the two characters. To me, the result is class acting. As stated earlier, at certain points you see elements of emotion in Clue, like betrayal, jealousy and anger, which to some level you can have some sympathy for and why he turned on his creator, but ultimately cannot excuse his actions. Bruce Boxleitner's return to reprise his double role as Alan Bradley and Tron is a welcome one, which shows continuity from the first film. We also have Olivia Wilde, TV's House MD, who brings a naivety and strength to her performance as the programme Cora, who is primarily based on the historical figure Joan of Arc. Michael Sheen from the Underworld films and the Twilight Saga plays Castor, a flamboyant programme who runs the End of Line Club. Sheen gives the most enigmatic performance in the film and also has some kind of resemblance to David Bowie from the Ziggy Stardust era. French electronic duo Daft composed the score to Tron Legacy, and what a score it is. The duo hit the nail on the head, using a combination of synth and orchestral methods, which created one of my favourite scores, Perfect. Joseph Kosinski did a fine job with Tron Legacy, and went on to direct the apocalyptic sci-fi film Oblivion starring Tom Cruise in 2013, and is the director of the highly anticipated Top Gun sequel, Top Gun Maverick, which is to be released on the 23rd of December 2020. The film did well at the box office, but not to the degree that Disney hoped for. The film had mixed reviews. It was praised for its visual effects and production design and soundtrack, but was criticised for its apparent lack in character development, cast performances and thin story. Disney's animated show Tron Uprising was aired on Disney XD in May 2012, which was set between Tron and Tron Legacy, and consisted of 19 episodes. I enjoyed it and was disappointed when it was cancelled just after the first season, of which the final episode was aired in January 2013. Tron Legacy did well enough for Disney to greenlight Tron 3, which was due to start production sometime in October 2015, but alas it didn't come to pass. In 2017, Joseph Kosinski revealed that Tron 3 was not cancelled but just put on hold. However, Disney has not officially confirmed any Tron sequel is in development. To me, Tron Legacy is better than its predecessor, not because of the outstanding CGI used to create the new wonderfully conceived grid and for its time the superb digital reconstruction of Jeff Bridges, The story is generally stronger and the characters are more engaging, I think. Tron Legacy became my favourite film of 2010. People did not agree at the time and not understand why, and that probably hasn't changed. We all have our opinions about films, that's what makes it fun, debating and putting your point across. That's why I love doing these reviews. I love film and ever since I was a kid I've been obsessed with them. Horror mostly of course, but we all have our favourite genres. Tron Legacy is a very entertaining sequel, strong performances all round, a good story, and at the time used superb CGI. Quite a few people think it was a pointless sequel, a cash cow, and a CGI film with no story. For me, the film is a masterpiece when compared to Highlander 2 The Quickening and Lawnmower Man 2 Beyond Cyberspace, which are the most ridiculous, nonsensical, confusing and money-grabbing pieces of shit ever made. Well guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my review of Tron Legacy. Please do tell me your thoughts down below in the comments. If you are new to my channel, please click like, subscribe and all in the notification options so you will be kept up to date with my latest reviews. Please take care of yourselves guys, and I'll catch you next time.